Hi, Ophiuchus. This is part 3 of your reading with me, Biani. And this is actually the intuitive part of your reading. And I've been channeling your energy for your whole season, okay? That was between November 27th through December 18th. Now, Ophiuchus, your constellation is situated behind the sun from November 29th to December 18th. The sun occupies one of the less famous constellations known as Ophiuchus, the serpent bearer or snake charmer. And it's pronounced Ophiuchus. So I apologize, I say Ophiuchus, but it's actually pronounced Ophiuchus. I'll do my best to pronounce it correctly if I can. Also, I've been going through this really weird, crazy hair phase, obviously, throughout all these readings. I just do not give a damn about my hair. So maybe if that's a trait of yours, I don't know. But it seems to be one of those things that I've been doing ever since this reading. I'm just like, wild hair. Wild hair is a character trait of yours. I don't know how you're going to take that, like how it goes, but yeah, wild hair. So, Ophiuchus, people might try to attack you with lies this season. Let it be known that you're going to come back with the truth. People might try to scapegoat you, throw you under the bus, deceive many with lies about you. But your superpower is going to be the truth, my friend. Okay? You are going to kill them with kindness sometimes and with the truth. So you are the 13th house that shifts the position of the zodiac signs in the calendar very significantly. You nestle in between Scorpio and Sagittarius. So you take on a very strong water element as well as a very strong fire element. So water and fire are your two strong suits. So I almost look at you like you are Sagittarius's alter ego, because you have a lot of Sagittarius's same character traits. Like all the good things about Sagittarius you strongly possess, but you have a badass side too, which is kind of very close to the masculine traits of Scorpio, where you have a really big bullshit detector. And it's like you can call anybody out on their bullshit. So Ophiuchus shares many of the same characteristics as Sagittarius, and people with its sign are described as healers and light bearers. So in the thousands of years that have passed since the Babylonians first invented the 12 signs of the zodiac, the positions of the constellations have changed slightly when viewed from Earth. Ophiuchus is a dynamic, powerful, funny character with a dry sense of humor, honest and intellectual. Basically all the good parts of Sagittarius, like I said. But Ophiuchus, let me change this, crazy hair. But Ophiuchus hasn't been assigned to an element yet. So elements such as fire, earth, air, or water. So to be honest, they don't even know the legit qualities and personality traits of this constellation. Intuitively, though, like I said, I feel a fixed fire element with water and earth. Like a mutable earth element to this. So it's like you have like a duality to you. It's believed that Ophiuchus to be a passionate sign. You might identify with being highly driven, a truth teller who likes to speak their mind. So it's possible you'll find yourself drawn to life's more mysterious or mystical matters. So don't be surprised, such as dreams, spirituality, or the occult. But the healing powers associated with Ophiuchus would make you more intuitive and easily attuned to people's energy. So whenever you are around people, you absorb them empathically. You absorb their energy empathically to get a sense of the type of person they are. Like, that is one of your skill sets in your wheelhouse. But you are also a very intense sign. But all that intensity is a double-edged sword. As Ophiuchians are also thought to be a bit jealous, arrogant, selfish, and prone to having a feisty temper. And these spiritual people are thought to have magnetic, mystique, and powerful personalities that make them very attractive, ambitious, and invigorating to be around. So going into 2024, my advice to you is to be open to love, Ophiuchus. You are going through some kind of healing process at this time. And every teardrop that you express is a revelation. Like, you learn something valuable through every emotion you are feeling and expressing at this moment in this time. So sit with that and look deep with that, like what that means for you, Ophiuchus. Oh yeah, and get to moving. That's great advice. Get moving. Don't sit around and wallow in unsettled energy. Like, if you ever feel like you have that energy, and I mean, it's okay to not be okay. I'm not saying to sit with it forever, though, you know? Like, once you feel like, all right, I'm done, like, get moving. Like, get going. Move forward. Submit to whatever it is that you were wallowing in. Submit, give it to God so you can move forward, is what I mean. Like, when it becomes unbearable, when it's like, okay, enough is enough. But someone is getting down on one knee, I see, for some of you, with teenage children and a long walk on the beach. And this is a highly emotional time for you at this time. You're going to be highly emotional. I see you dealing with a lot of emotions and holding on to something which is causing you instability and not having as much energy as you would like to, but you're holding on to someone who you cannot see, and it's tugging on your heart. It's like tugging on your heartstrings. You're holding on to a person. Maybe it's a past deceased loved one, a grandmother. I see a woman figure here. So this feeling is leaving you out in space by yourself, and you're wondering, why am I alone? Why am I alone? Like, and you're mad. You're actually angry about it. You're like, why did they leave me? alone here by myself. And that's just something that I'm feeling here. So the advice here is to go the distance. Go the distance. You're actually an animal as well, equipped to be out in the middle of the desert. You're like that type of strength in you. You have that kind of strength in you. So it's worth it. You have got what it takes to be seen and known for your particular skill set, whatever that is. You are like this dark horse with speed, accuracy, who's coming into the winning position. So believe in yourself, trust yourself, know yourself. This is a personal pursuit. And it's revealing that someone is not on the up and up to you with a personal pursuit. Like I said, you have a really good bullshit radar. You can see when someone's not on the up and up with Ophiuchus, and you call them out. You're not afraid to do that. You're probably one of the only signs in the zodiac that is like goes above and beyond to call people out and not be afraid to do so. Ophiuchus is doing it fair and square. You are not taking any shortcuts. You are not playing dirty. You are fair and you are square. But everything you say and do, which is great here in 2024. People will know the difference on the way to do things using less than honorable methods by watching you. Because for some reason, Ophiuchus, you're more committed than ever this year to do things the right way. And so this character that doesn't cheat to get to the top is you. And it's rare. It's a rarity. And it is time to get out there and do what you were trained to do. It is your birthright. So you have this feeling, this deep, profound mother wounding that you're healing. You're healing an internal maternal energy. You're healing an internal patriarchal energy. So not only are you healing mother wounds, you are also healing father wounds. In both masculine and feminine for some, but at the spiritual and physical realm. And when you heal yourself, you actually heal the whole collective. That's how powerful you are with this healing love energy towards the mother and the father. It is almost like you are taking on that role to honor thy mother, earth, and our Father God Almighty. And so by you doing this in this way, shape, or form, by grounding techniques, by moving in spirituality, and also connecting it with the physical realm, you are healing the collective wounds that we all have. So everyone who was not raised by a father or a mother, who feels that abandonment wound, you're healing that. And you notice that people from your past or new individuals coming into your life are teaching you a pattern that you may have fallen into in the past, but you soon come to recognize that you outgrew them, or they outgrew you. And you're feeling detached and feeling a little reminiscent in a way. nostalgic, maybe, in a way. But you realize that you have leveled up in this spiritual or religious bringing level of awareness. So you're making peace with that. You're making peace with the fact that you're just not going to settle anymore for people that are not on your level, that can't see eye to eye with you anymore. And that might be a scary place for you to be, seeing that you feel alone. But you're really not, because whoever it is, this mother figure, I have a feeling they're looking out for you. They could also be a masculine figure too, someone who might have passed on. They're still in your presence, and they're still looking out for you, and they're still very much connected to you, even though they're not there and you can't see them. But I almost positive you can feel them, even if it doesn't make sense to you at the moment. But it will, throughout time, it will start to make more sense, I guess, is what I'm saying. Also, you have a huge, strong connection to the sun. So whenever you feel like you're depleted, go outside, outdoors, get a lot of sun, and drink a lot of water. Because water and fire are your thing, are your jam. And also earth. Water, fire, and earth are your jam, Ophiuchus. So when you can blend all those three elements together, you become a master. And I just want to say that we are so lucky to have you. And I feel you in my heart. We got this cross up in here, the Irish cross, Ireland in the house. Whatever Ireland means to you, maybe you're Irish. Woo woo, I'm Irish too. Kiss me, I'm Irish. Mwah. All right, so anyways, that's the end of this intuitive part of reading. I'm going to keep it short and sweet this time. And hopefully, you know, if you get a moment, like, share, thumbs up, and subscribe to Archangel Revelations. Peace. And remember, Jesus in me loves you. God bless.